Salut, David Orland here. Very excited today because I'm doing one of my favorite things in the whole world, and that's arranging, creating, crafting something musical without any intent, but being musical. And let me explain what I did. I love doing that exercise. I grabbed my nylon guitar and I improvised something on camera and I filmed it and recorded it at the same time with no intent. I didn't know what chords I would play. I didn't have any structure at all. I just grabbed the guitar and played a piece trying to be musical. So there's no intent. There's no one key. I was just kind of going with what I heard, hoping that it would tell a story to the listener. And I ended up with a one-take nylon string guitar. It sounds okay, but it doesn't sound like I had any purpose in it. And so the goal here of this exercise is to take that improvisation, that nylon string improv, and craft it in a way that every note that I'm playing is intended. And to do that, I'm just going to take that as a guideline and add some instruments to it and try to make everything smooth and musical. I love doing that. I've done that with a few pieces, and this is the exercise of the day. I would encourage you to try that, but let me show you what I'm doing here. I've got Garageband open. Any sequencer will work. I just am using Garageband because it's quick and easy. I imported my nylon string track in Garageband. Now I'm going to add some instruments, try to make things intentional and musical. Let me show you. The purple track right here is my guitar track. I already did some work to it, as you can see. These green elements I'll show you after, but this is what I had to start with, just a nylon string guitar. Again, I didn't really have any keys. I didn't know what chord progression I would play. I just played. Now, in order to solidify everything, what I did is add some pads illustrating the chords. Even if a chord didn't make sense in the harmony, I still added that pad. It's going to add coherence to everything. So now with the pads, I'm having something that seems a little bit more coherent. And I did that throughout the whole track. So I've got a bunch of chords here, all the green elements that I recorded on my keyboard. I just went by ear, listened to the guitar chord and tried to find those chords on my keyboard. I'm going to try to solidify that even more. I focused on the chords, but there are some elements of theme, melody that I played sometimes, some scales and some different pieces that are more melodic. I'm going to try to find some of these and maybe match them with a different tone. So let's try to find some areas here where we can kind of paint. I see this as a painting job, where I can paint the track to create some elements of coherence. Here, for example, I don't have much going on in terms of chords. That's probably because the chords were pretty fast, or maybe it was a melodic element. So let's take a listen to what we have here. That, for example, there was a transition here. I'm not sure what I played at all, but we're going to try to blend in some keyboard elements and some lines that are going to make this sound like it was intentional. The whole band is going to follow, or the other instruments. Let's see what we can find. The first thing to do is to find a sound that is going to work with that. And there's no right answer here. I'm just going to browse the sounds that I'm using with Omnisphere. Awesome plugin if you're looking for some really nice pads. I recommend it, Spectrasonics Omnisphere. But let's open a new track here, to which we will add another instance of Omnisphere. So I'm going to select Omnisphere right here, open it, and then we're going to browse the sounds. I'm thinking maybe a bell type of sound, maybe a carillon, or I'm not sure, something kind of bellish. we'll see what we have. Let's go in the traditional instruments and maybe a carillon here. See how that sounds? Yeah, it's too Christmassy. I don't know if that'll work. That might be cool. Glass vibraphone. Now that I have my sound, I'm going to try to double part of that. It's going to be hard because there was no click or no tempo. So first I'm going to try to distinguish a few notes, maybe 2 or 3 notes that I can double. So let's listen to the theme again. We're going to do that. Yeah, that's what I want. I got that. I'm just going to continue doing that, note by note, just adding some elements here and there. And that's how, in the end, you're going to hear that the song seems intentional. I love doing that. It takes a lot of time, but in the end, it sounds good, refreshing, and surprising. And it's so much fun for you, the musician, because it feels like you're discovering the song as you're writing it. I love it. A teacher told me once, when I was in middle school, it was an art teacher, and I was bad at art. And he told me, you know, you don't have to be good, but if you work on a piece, if you just keep working on it, it's going to look good in the end. People are going to see that you put work to it, and if you're serious about it and you just keep working on something, in the end, that piece of art is going to be presentable and people are going to like it. That's exactly what I'm doing here. At the beginning, I didn't have something really coherent, but because I'm working on it, I'm adding some elements. In the end, it sounds like something very unique and something crafted, well crafted, I hope. Anyways, I love doing it. I'm going to keep doing this, and I will upload the finished final product in a video that you can see right after this. Thanks so much for watching. I really encourage you to do this. You're going to learn a lot about yourself, a lot about what you like, and it's a great way to implement everything musical and have fun at the same time. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Make sure you subscribe, like this video if you like it. And if you want to try this exercise, do it, and I would love to view the final product. Just leave a video response to this video. Show me what you came up with. Practice well, have fun, and remember that music is a gift that you need to enjoy today. I'll see you next time. Until then, salut.